Gor Mahia is a football club based in Nairobi, Kenya. It is one of the two most popular Kenyan football clubs. Gor Mahia are 12 times winners of the Kenyan Premier League titles and have also won 9 domestic cups. They are the only Kenyan and East African club to win an African continental title. The club was formally established in February 17, 1968 as a merger of Luo Union and Luo's Club, also known as Luo Stars, and won the National League at the first time of participating. The club is founded on Luo legends and mythology. Gor Wod Ogada Nyakwar Ogalo, or Gor son of Ogada, grandson of Ogalo, was a medicine man from Homa Bay who was known to possess mystical powers. The year 2002 will go down in history as their worst. They finished with a record of 3 wins, 4 draws, 12 losses and a goal difference of -20 goals, and for the first time in the club's history, Gor Mahia was relegated from the top flight. 2011 was a very important year for the club. That was the year that they secured a serious shirt sponsorship for the first time ever. Prior to the arrival of the current coach, the club was in a crisis with no one to manage them but a stand-in technical bench. This had taken its toll on Kogalo, starting at a very low note.
5 months now as the team manager. Earlier I was the coach, but when I joined I was the coach, the team manager, so I was overall everything, because there was still hiccup of the problem, so the only person that was around was me, so I could handle everything pertaining the playing, administration, name them. And then John Bob Ogola was called in to head the coaching department, and I was assisting him as the assistant coach come team manager, or team manager come assistant coach.
I had call from Gor Mahia. I checked a bit about them. I decided to come. Money wasn't important in the beginning, because I know Kenya is it's not lots of money involved in football. But anyway, I saw they're in trouble. It was a good challenge. They were 1 point out of relegation zone. From 9 games, they won only 1. We started to work now. We are in a good mood. The last 13 official games, we have 11 wins. We have 2 draws. And what is more important, we brought people back on the stadium, because we are trying to play attractive football. In the last 30 games, 11 wins, 2 draws. We have also one good record. 7 or 8 different players scored goals. What is not usual things in African leagues. Usually, most of clubs 1, 2 or 3 scorers during the half of season or 4, but now we are on the right track.
The technical team clearly understood the pressure that will be involved in taking up the job.
But the point is, in Gor Mahia you have pressure. Pressure is part of the job. It's not easy to work here, because you have big numbers of supporters. You have lots of pressure for result. Those people, you know, they don't respect draw, they only respect win. Only they are happy if they'll see opponent net is shaking. All of those things I know, but that's me, you know. It's part of the job. If you couldn't hold the pressure, you can sell bananas, or you can do something nicely, be reception on the hotel. Pressure is the part, and hold it.
They knew too well that they have an obligation not to disappoint their fans, who are many than those of any other team in the region.
Well, working for Gor Mahia a little bit challenging. It's full of pressure, but it is good also to go through such challenges, to be mentally fit and to know how to go about those challenges. Even if I move from here to any other environment or to any other organization, I can easily cope. Yes.
Also, working with a very diverse group of fans can be challenging, but the coach says he takes the bull by its horns and will rather do something else if that alone will prove to be difficult for him to handle.
It's not Europe here, it's Africa. People are so patient, people, they like football, they're taking from their heart, and you must know, Gor Mahia supporters, you have from just ordinary people to semi-educated people to very, very educated people to doctors to professors, and it's large numbers of people, large of education, everything. And of course, when you have 3, 4, 5,000 people on the as a supporters, some of them are really, maybe couldn't think nothing, some of them are really, genius. And you have to deal with all group of the people from there to there, but it's part of the job, and you can hold it or you couldn't hold it.
Personally, I know Gor Mahia fans, okay, they have pressure, but working with such a conditions is very simple. It makes you, or it also prepares you to maybe a higher level because of pressure. If you know mentally, physically on how to control and how to manage it is okay with me. So that alone prepares me, even if I go to a different organization or any community, then I know how to deal with those kind of pressure.
Kogalo fans are very passionate about their team and they throng stadiums in droves, but when situations won't allow, the game has to be enjoyed. Sample this. And in order not to disappoint these fans, unity is key in the whole team.
So in Gor Mahia, with good management, good support, it makes the work easier.
I feel I'm at home. When I'm with Gor, I feel I'm with my real team. Yes. Gor Mahia players, they have a lot of discipline than some other players in different teams. They are players who are dedicated in football. Yeah, so that's why I've come to like Gor. And they like themselves. They have a lot of coordination amongst themselves. Yes.
We must make clear picture like this branch, this branch, this branch, this branch, this player, this player. We are like two hands, we have to work together, we are much stronger. If you want to hit someone with one finger, it's different, but with 5 fingers, it's something else. All of us are different, but we must try to stay united, and when we are united, then we can do something.
We discuss a lot of things, like we have to work very hard. See that we got to the next level of our footballing career, because everyone around the team has his own ambitions, but when we combine all our ambitions, it's when we shall take the team where it's supposed to be. The main thing is to work hard always, and to work hard, no stopping.
To manage hooliganism in stadiums, the fans have grouped themselves in branches. Apart from curbing hooliganism, these branches come together in times of need and help when needed to. It is the supporters, however, who hold the team and motivate it to greater heights. Everyone in the team appreciates the efforts by the supporters.
The fans play an important role for the club. Yeah, what I can say is first of all, I have to appreciate them, because they come in large numbers to support us. When we are at home all away, I will urge them to continue coming up, and we are not going to let them down. Yeah.
Since the Tomboya statue was erected, Gor Mahia fans have made it a tradition that after a win, the fans march together to the statue and sing praises of their team in enviable vigor. Despite their fans being on the wrong side of the law often, Kogalo has managed to overcome the challenges that come with this, plus many other hurdles. This has made it a force to reckon with in East African football. That also has earned them thousands of fans across the country, as well as critics. However, the fans who outnumber the critics believe that this is not just a club, but a lifestyle. Eric Munene, GBS.